Meta finally acknowledged that Facebook has a major spam problem. Perplexity is building a browser in part to collect customer data for targeted ads. And Motorola introduced the no-frills Moto Watch Fit. It's Friday, April 25th, and this is your morning tech news roundup from Engadget. Meta is finally acknowledging that Facebook's feed is filled with too many spammy posts. In an update, the company said it plans to start cracking down on some of the worst offenders. Specifically, Meta says it will lower the reach of creators that share posts with long, distracting captions, as well as posts with captions that are irrelevant or unrelated to the shared content. These accounts will also no longer be eligible for monetization. Likewise, the company said it's taking more aggressive steps to combat spam networks that coordinate fake engagement. This includes making comments from these accounts less visible and removing Facebook pages meant to inflate reach. Meta is also testing a feature that allows users to anonymously downvote comments in order to flag them as not useful. The update comes as Meta is trying to revamp Facebook to make it more appealing to young adults. The company recently brought back a tab for Friends content in an update Mark Zuckerberg described as making the platform more like OG Facebook. Notably, though, Meta's update does not mention one of the more persistent forms of engagement bait that's emerged on Facebook over the last year: AI slop. The phenomenon, which has been extensively documented by 404 Media, involved bizarre, often nonsensical AI-generated images, like the now infamous Shrimp Jesus, that serve little purpose other than to farm engagement for people trying to make money on or off Facebook. These spammers are often aided by Facebook's own algorithm, which boosts the posts, researchers have found. AI slop and engagement bait are not the only types of low-quality posts that have overwhelmed users' Facebook feeds in recent years. Meta's reports on the most widely viewed content on its platform regularly feature anodyne posts that are engineered to rack up millions of comments, like those that ask users to comment "Amen" or solve basic math equations. Posts like that may not fit neatly into Meta's latest crackdown, though it's unlikely many Facebook users are actually enjoying that content. The company does note it's also trying to elevate the creators that are actually sharing original content, including by cracking down on accounts that steal their work. But given how much easier it is to make AI slop than good original content, it could be a long time before Meta is able to get Facebook's spam problem under control. AI company Perplexity announced in February that it was building its own browser called Comet. In a recent interview with the TBPN podcast, CEO Aravind Srinivas gave some insight as to why the business appeared to be branching out from its artificial intelligence focus. It's to collect user data and sell them targeted advertisements. Now, if that all sounds familiar, it could be Google's Chrome browser has taken a similar approach. In fact, Comet is built on Chromium, the open-source browser base from Google. That's not to say Perplexity wouldn't take the chance to go straight to the source and acquire Chrome in the aftermath of Google's recent monopoly court ruling regarding online search. In the ongoing hearings about Google and its potential sale of Chrome, Chief Business Officer Dmitry Shevelenko said he thought Perplexity would be able to continue running the browser at its current scale. Unsurprisingly, he was not too keen on OpenAI acquiring the property. Motorola introduced a new smartwatch to its Moto Things branded lifestyle collection. The Moto Watch Fit is due to become available in North America in the coming months, but the company has not released specific dates or any pricing information yet. The smartwatch has a 1.9-inch OLED display that reaches up to 1,000 nits of brightness, while the rest of the frame is made of aluminum. Motorola promises an impressive 16-day battery life on just one single charge. The watch also has solid durability with Gorilla Glass 3 and an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance. The Moto Watch Fit has more than 100 sports modes and lives up to the Fit in its name with features such as advanced heart rate monitoring, calorie tracking, and sleep data. Its other features are pretty standard for an Android-compatible smartwatch. The wearable can execute basic features for controlling a smartphone, like skipping a music track or checking notifications. It comes with a forest green fabric band that has a yellow stripe down the middle. But you can also customize it with 22mm bands from third-party companies. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Carissa Bell and Anna Washenko and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more tech news from Engadget.